Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is the 11th part of the 100% walkthrough. This video series will cover everything you need to do in the game to get every achievement or trophy. We are now at the point of no return. Make sure you've gotten everything you can get so far. Hidden items, treasure chests and enemies for the bestiary. Now, you should have these enemies unlocked before moving on. You have to have 1 to 103. I was missing number 50. It was the sea creature that was in the Serpent Trench, and I must get it before the floating continent. So I'll show you how to get there by airship and then to get back to the airship. You should have number 122 and 263 to 286. Skip this segment if you already unlocked number 50, the Angu form. Go to 5 minutes and 52 seconds in the video. But if you haven't, go to Crescent Mountain Cave, go to the right exit and jump off. They are weak to lightning and are capable of aqua breath. Exit the town by going up to the top of the town to get to the overmap. Then start the journey back to your airship by going right and down, and your destination is the Phantom Forest, where you caught the Phantom Train. Go through it. Then head right to Barren Falls, go up and jump down, then you can make it down to the airship. Check to see all the locations have the treasures and hidden items done. You can't see or do one-time areas, and Figaro Castle and Narsh Mines are the only ones you can't get all now, and the South Figaro Cave is one that can be got later with better chests. When you are finally ready, head to the floating continent. Make sure your party is equipped and fully healed, as you will be going straight into battle. You have to form a party of 3, as Shadow will be joining you soon. I brought Cyan, even though he's a lower level, I wanted to bump his level up, and Edgar and Sabine. You will be periodically attacked by 2 flying enemies until a returning face shows up on the right hand side. They are both weak to lightning and wind. The yellow ones are called Sky Armor. It uses Magicite laser and can silence party members. And the red Spitfires are more deadly with a powerful ice spell and diffractive laser, which does powerful lightning damage to all the party. Ultros will turn up and he does the same moves as he usually does. He's weak against fire. After he loses so much HP, he will call backup, a creature called Typhoon. Forget attacking Ultros and concentrate on Typhoon, as that will end the battle. He is weak against ice and water. You will immediately face another boss, and it has 3 parts. Summoning Zona Seeker and Kieran will help buff your party up, as it does mainly magic attacks. Target the missile launcher first, and then the laser gun. All is weak to lightning and water. Once the 2 weapons are destroyed, it will summon Bit, which works like Runic and will absorb magical attacks. Switch to physical attacks, cure yourself and the darkness that might have been applied to you if you need it, and while that's happening, the boss will start a countdown and try to defeat it before it reaches 0, as it will release Wave Cannon and very strong lightning attack, and then it will repeat again, but with a 3 count. Speak to Shadow for him to join your party. The floating continent has 7 new enemies, plus ninjas will make a rare appearance again. 3 bosses and 4 treasure chests. This is all a missable area. Head right. Some walls in this dungeon will make way for you to go past. The first new enemy you can face is the classic Behemoth. It made its debut appearance in Final Fantasy II and last appeared in Final Fantasy IV. These are the most powerful enemies in this dungeon and can appear in pairs. Its weakness is ice, it counters Esper with Meteor, and most attacks with a physical attack called Takedown. You can use Break or the Phantom Esper to make your group invisible. Follow the linear path around to the right. The wall will give way and the blue orbs are the chests in this dungeon, so head up and get the first one. 3 new enemies you can face. Apocryphas, the demon with the purple flame around its feet. These are deadly when they are on their own, using level 4 flare and level 5 death, so make these as a priority kill. They are weak against lightning, water and holy. Angel rings can be stolen from them. You can use rasp to drain them of MP, and that will defeat them as well. You have the floating skeletons called Misfits. They are weak to fire, holy and healing. They use a move called Life Shaver, which drains HP and adds to them. If the party member has Gaia gear, then the reverse will happen. And finally, you have Brain Pans. They can inflict stop, and on their own can use 1000 needles, so make sure it's not left until last. It's weak against fire, lightning, holy and healing. Continue to the right and the wall will reveal some steps for a chest, and you will face Gigantos, and you can easily defeat it by using the Cattle Pass Esper. Biostop Invisibility also works good. It will counter any attack with 2 attacks, and do 3 attacks every 2 turns, so it's pretty relentless. Back up the stairs, turn left and push into the wall and walk up to the platform. This is a teleporter and it will teleport you to a different area of the map. Head all the way down and then right and activate the switch to create a path. Go down and through the new path, down the first set of steps, and then head right. Another enemy you can face is Platinum Dragons. These dragons has a deadly attack that can significantly reduce a party member's health when they are not with any other enemies. If they are, they use normal and wind attacks. Continue right and then up to the next teleporter, and then down through another teleporter. Hit the switch that's slightly down to lower a path, then head back up and take the stairs that are up on the left to hit another switch. Head down and go left through the path you just opened, then down the 2 sets of stairs and right into the path you opened with the previous switch, and then follow the path all the way to the right. Another enemy you can face is dragons. They made their debut in the original Final Fantasy and last appeared as an enemy type in Final Fantasy V. It is a powerful enemy that is weak against lightning. They can use Snort, which takes out a party member from battle, and they use ice magic against all the party. Using stop on them is a good strategy. They have a rare steal of Genji gloves. Head up to press a switch to refill a transporter, then head right to get a chest. Head down to reach a save point, and then return and go through the transporter you revealed with the switch. You can return to the airship if you want to change characters. I'm keeping the party that I got. You're about to face a tough boss. Head left and up and interact with the boss. This is the debut of Ultima Weapon, who goes on to appear in future games, usually as a super boss. I would use Hermes sandals as an accessory. Gaia gear is good to use as that can absorb quake attacks. And use the summons Kyrian and Zona Seeker to help. And have Unicorn handy, as one of its attacks later on can do random status effects. But what I would recommend is to try to damage the boss before it uses the final stage of attacks. The boss has 3 stages of attacks. The more health it loses, the stronger that attacks become. The first stage it uses Flare and Blaze. The second stage it adds Bio, Quake or Meteor attacks. And the final stage it can use Mind Blast. This does 4 random status effects on the party. And then it can start using Tornado, Graviga and Rasp. This really takes a toll on your health. That's why it needs to be defeated before much use of the final stage attacks. It has a rare steal of a ribbon. Terra and Celeste are good magic users to take on the boss, and Mog can use the Earth Blues for a Quake attack and Sun Blues to heal. The usual attacks for the physical attackers, and make sure you are always healed. Head up for the cutscene and you won't have Shadow. He leaves your party and then you'll have Celeste instead. Make sure you equip good equipment on her. Now, you have 6 minutes to escape, but don't rush. You got plenty of time, as we have to wait for Shadow, if you want him to survive. Follow the path and some of the paths will start breaking apart. You will face one new enemy in this section, and that's Nords. They are not strong enemies and weak against lightning, fire and holy, and uses ice spells. It will freeze one party member permanently and silence party members who uses magic. Using Rasp twice will defeat it as well. Keep following the path and then you will see the final chest. In order to get it, do not just head right and get it. Instead, go down and around to the right to get it. Continue right and you'll see a save point. This is not one, but instead a boss. It's not a difficult boss to defeat. It's weak to lightning, ice and holy. It will cast doom at the start of the battle, and the counter counts down fast, so be fast. Don't use magic as it has reflect. It uses fire spells. Head right and the airship will appear and you will have a choice to jump on it. Don't. If you do, Shadow will perish and you will lose a party member to play. All you have to do is wait around, and then around 5 seconds to go, Shadow will appear and a cutscene will be next, showing the escape and the destruction of the world. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.